Happy Thursday, everybody. Today is Data Talk Thursdays with Dan. I hope you all are having a good start to your day. Today's topic is how stable is your depth chart? So, we're 3 days away from the Super Bowl, and there's a lot of preparation going into that big game. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity for a lot of those players. And when you think about the home buying process, the question for today's topic about how stable is your depth chart, more specifically, we're going to talk about reserves today. So if you follow sports or if you're a sports fan at all, in any sport, you have those that start and then those that come off the bench. Those players are normally called reserve players. They're there in case something happens to your primary players due to injury or sickness. So what reserves are emergency funds in a sense. When a lender asks you about reserves or a underwriter, what they're asking you is how many months of a mortgage payment do you have in savings? So to give an example, we'll just use round numbers. If your mortgage payment monthly is $1,000, the lender might request or require that you have 3 months of reserves in an account that you can document through bank statements. They may require 6 months of reserves, but just know for every 1 month that lender requires for reserves, just continue to add on an extra payment of your mortgage. So when you're preparing to buy a home, you definitely want to make sure that you not only have the funds to purchase the home, but keep the home. And they want to make sure you have those reserves. That way, if for some reason through job loss or sickness in your own life that you can't work, you at least have a certain number of mortgage payments available to you until you have a chance to get back on your feet. I know when I was in the process of buying my home, all I was concerned about was making sure that I could at least make that monthly mortgage payment. If anything else happened, I don't care what other bills might have to go unpaid. I want to make sure that I can make that mortgage payment because you want to make sure that you have somewhere to live. You can always cut expenses in other places, but the difference between owning a home and renting, you just can't as easily move from year to year. So be aware of your budget when you're planning to buy a house and make sure you have enough reserves to where if something happens to you, you can still make that mortgage payment. You all have a great Thursday. Enjoy the game on Sunday, and I will talk to you all next week on Data Talk Thursdays with Dan.